Hello and welcome to the stream. We are here. We are about to get started. Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing fabulous.
Turn that off. And I hope you are having a good evening and it's not too wet where you are, because I know for a fact it is where I am. It's bloody horrible. Could do without the rain, but there's nothing we can do about it. And just be thankful Sheffield Wednesday aren't at home, because I can guarantee our game probably would have got called off. Let me just tweet this out. So, how are we all doing? Let me go back to the chat here. Hopefully I'll be able to do something soon where I can actually read your chats and look straight at the monitor, at the camera straight away, so I'm not doing this all the time. So that'll be good. Some new bit of kit that'll hopefully be available soon. So, hey Robert, how you doing, mate? I hope you're doing well. Evening, darling. And I say darling because she's my missus. Good evening, everyone. Evening, Nat. Evening, all. Just received a text from a friend, Red Owl Tavern in Philadelphia. Is it Omen? Could be. Haven't dropped the haven't touched the drop all week. Honest God, I believe you. Do we believe him, chap? Yo, had to run through a massive puddle to get to the bus stop in time. Oh mate, it been bad on it. It's the English thing. Once weather go bad, it go bad. It's like our drains just don't get cleared enough to fix stuff. But we're not here to talk about weather, chat. We're here to talk about the week that has been Sheffield Wednesday. And we started last stream that we did the roundup talking about how Danny Rull has come in. He's in place. It's a good person to get in, and we were starting to get a backroom staff together. So, start of the week, Sasha Lenz has got in the job as well. He's a sports psychoanalyst, so all mental side of it, and it shows you a little bit about the it shows you a little bit about the mindset of Danny Rull. He wants to have a physical but mentally fit team as well. Sorry about the comment today, Punk. I think I got it wrong. He's assistant coach. He's not the assistant. No, I didn't take it rude, mate. I got it. I understood it because I got confused as well, because 1 minute it was assistant coach and then you had Hendrick get the assistant head coach role. So it's really confusing with the way they said it, the wording. No, mate, it confused me. It just confused me because I'm sure I've not seen him announced yet, even though we all knew he was going to get announced today. On a scale of 1 to extremely excited, how excited are we for Chris Powell coming in, seeing so much positive? Yeah, I think he is. Hey, DJ, how you doing? Also, before we start, mental health check-in for people, please. 1 to 10, what's your mental health like? How you all doing? Please be honest. I'd rather have you tell us that you're not doing great and we can just all support you. Please do so. I'd much appreciate it. Mine's at about an 8 this week. I've actually had an okay week. There've been little bits and pieces behind the scenes that I've not been able to do stuff. Like one of them, there was meant to be a call-in show this week, and it just didn't happen. I didn't get time. I just did not get time to get a call-in show done. So I'm thinking about trying to do one on Thursday instead, where we've had 2 games already. So we'll be able to know roughly what we're looking at, and then we'll do it then, because at the moment, I just didn't have time. And also, merch. I know I'm rocking Jack's merch, his hats. My merch idea is a little bit in the toilet because I left it a little bit too late for Christmas. Everything, I'll be honest with you, everything I had planned, I didn't plan in my head with a child on the way, so I kind of messed it up. The basic people watching, 10 likes up, people. If you want to super chat to the channel, you can do. They are on. If you want to become a member, it's $4.99 at the base level. You get to watch me do trucking. I will have a trucking stream up, video up for Sunday. There is EA Football Club going on as well. I am currently in the process of getting my capture device sorted with some tech help from the people who make it, so we're going to try and get to the bottom of that, and hopefully I can get it fixed. Let's have a look. 5, 10 unless I play Rainbow Siege ranked. Yeah. Just got some retro kits. I got a yellow and black 1994 kit. Just missed out on a black and yellow 99. Hey, they're not bad. Good kits though. Hi Jake, hope you're okay. Honestly, I'm excited about the game now. Yep, same. On a mental health 6 or 7. Solid 8 and eating porridge. Nice. Yeah, it's been an interesting week, hasn't it? Because you look at what happened this week. Like, let me just bring up some of my content stuff, because what I like to do, I like to go through what videos I've done, because the thing is, this week's all been about players. We've had the situation with Liam Dooley leaving, which, I'll be honest with you, is a massive blow for Wednesday. I think he's done some really good stuff at the club, and I'm a bit concerned that we're just going to recruit within to change it. So that's a bit of a blow for me. Ian and John, how you doing, mate? Also, if you are watching this and are a Ipswich fan or a Rotherham fan, your game being called off that late is an absolute tragedy. They all knew the weather was bad. It should have got called off earlier. We've all known all day how bad the weather had been up here, and that it was going to be bad. The fact that they left it that late is mental. And once again, it's football fans getting shafted again for the TV money and it being cut later possible because they need to figure out their planning stuff. It was never going to go ahead. The river in Rotherham, it burst its banks. The banks are gone. It's already gone. So it was never, ever going to happen, sadly. He's not related to Derek, no. Arzone Eagle. Today I've been a day off in a long time from work and studying when I get home. So I've just been about laying in bed watching me. Can't blame you for that, mate. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, that, mate. I can't blame you on that. On a day like today, I don't blame you. Crazy work. Are you looking forward to your first? I hate to say this, John, but I'm gonna. Wayne Rooney Birmingham City match, which is gonna be how Guy announce you every time you're on telly now. It's just the thing. That's how it's gonna be. Look, to be looking forward to Wayne Rooney's first game. Real basically only known in recent matches. Yeah, recently I've been known for that, doing that, because at the end of the day, it does seem to be that kind of situation where they do tend to call it off late. So we had Sasha Lang come in. We had the whole situation with Marvin Johnson, of all people. All the Rotherham people having their annual baths. I'm gonna just... Yeah. Sorry, Ian. 39 people watching, 13 likes. Get those likes up. But the thing is, we're not at home till next weekend. We've got 2 very big away trips coming up. Watford tomorrow, and then Plymouth. Is it Wednesday or is it Tuesday night? I keep forgetting which night it is that it is happening, because I'm an idiot. Wednesday night. So Wednesday night, we got the Plymouth game. So that'll be interesting. Long trip down. All aboard the Wayne Rooney Birmingham City promotion bus. So we've got long trips coming up in the next couple of days. So we need to get the game done, figure out how the recovery plan is, sort out how we're going to sort out his dial. But I am very, very excited to see how Danny Rule starts. Like, you look at today, getting in Chris Powell is an excellent appointment. I'm not even going to lie. That is a really cracking bit of appointment. And I'll give credit where credit's due. Chansiri put the cap, he'd opened the bank account to get these people in. And I don't think any of these people who come in haven't actually... Evening, Jimmy, how you doing, mate? He had opened up the bank account, but it makes you wonder, why did he not do this in the first place in the summer? If Danny Rule was his second between Sicko and Danny Rule, why did he not just put the boat out and get it then? It just feels weird, but give credit where credit's due. He's bringing in who Danny wants in and getting all the coaching staff sorted. We've got Chris Powell in. We've got in Hendrik Pedersen, not the one who used to play for Bolton. And looks like we got people around him who he's worked with through all his time at Red Bull. Pretty much. Most of the people who are coming in have either worked with him at Red Bull or that he got to know him a bit, like Chris Powell when they were in international duty, the pair of them, when it was Powell on the Southgate and when he was doing the assistant job with Hans Flick. So he's already got to know the people already. So it makes sense. It makes sense when you look at what he's trying to build. And by the sounds of it, like Josh Windass said, it's really good to see him work well with the players and everyone kind of thing. And it's like, you look at what he's come in and done. Like, we could have a clearer way of getting players from the youth academy into the first team. He turned around and said that's crucial this week. And I thought his first press conference that he did for the media on the Thursday night from Thursday was absolutely fantastic. Also, quick one. I did some digging today. We are not the only club that does the press conference via Zoom still. There's still a lot of clubs that still do it by Zoom because it's just easier. I saw Coventry today and they're still doing it by Zoom. So I think it's just the way clubs have gone and gone. Instead of getting all the media in every week to do the press conference, we'll just give them a Zoom link and call them on that. It's very much easier. So it does seem like that's the way they've gone instead, to just go down the Zoom link and do that. If you're someone here who's as another club, let me know when you do your press conference to the media for before games kind of thing. Let me know if you have it with journalists in person or are you doing it via Zoom still. Rubbish. Hey up, Ant, how you doing, mate? It's weird. There's a buzz about Wednesday all of a sudden. There's a buzz about Wednesday. You still do it by Zoom as well, John. Interesting. It's like a lot of the clubs have gone, it's easier to do it by Zoom and not have them in. And I think ours is still by Pigeon. Yeah, ours is still by Zoom. I saw Coventry's is still by Zoom. I feel like we are a minority because we have all the press come to training. I really do actually, and I really do see that because we don't have that. We're on Zoom still. Before the pandemic, it come in, you do it, but it's just Zoom and it feels unnatural. It feels like there's a massive disconnect between the manager and then the journalist. At least then you can have it all sorted. Journalists do eat their way through a heap of biscuits. So yeah, it helped the biscuit rations. Thoughts on the Robin Fruit game performance? I spoke about it at the beginning, but I'll speak about it now. No, not a problem. I think it's mental. I actually think it's mental how late they left to call that game off. That game was going to be called off the moment you saw the river. The river was already showing signs that it was going to overflow. It hasn't stopped raining in South Yorkshire all day, and it's been heavy rain all day. There was no way that game should have been called off that late. That game should have been called off at least 1 o'clock. Then the Ipswich fans didn't have to travel down and have to do it. It should have been called off at 1 o'clock. Seriously, it's just mental. It got called off at like, I think it was about 4 or 5 o'clock. 4 or 5 o'clock it got called off, and a lot of the Ipswich fans were just getting there as it got called off. And I just don't understand why you leave it that late to call it off. You can tell it's not going to get any better. You can tell the weather's going to continue raining like this all night. The 51 people watching, 18 likes. Get those likes up, please. I much appreciate it. Evening, John. Evening, Jim. We haven't seen you in a while, actually. He's right. No, sorry. It was saying Zoom. Oh, no. Being an IT Zoom. Yeah, we kind of use Zoom, yeah. Are yours in person then, John? With the media, because ours are all on Zoom. Got 4 hours to Rotherham from Ipswich. About that, yeah, about that. Then to told to go back down. It's naff. I don't know who the person is. He barely streams anymore. Worko, I ain't got a clue who he is. Ian Jack, how you doing, mate? It's that whole thing that you got to Yeet B. I meant to do a video on that during the international break and I never did. I've always been a fan of the Black Puma. The Black Puma kit with Puma down, the Puma King kit. Absolutely loved that kit. I was actually a big fan of the Chubba Chub kit because it was just different kind of thing, the home kit. But it's one of those things I'm going to be fuming if I get halfway to Swansea to the game, it get called off. Yeah, it's that whole thing. They don't think about the fans travelling. It get called off last minute. Like you'll get to the ground and then people start going in. And it'll get called off. Or you'll get to the ground and then it's just randomly called off. Oh, by the way, there is something that I will potentially build on stream one day when we've got one of those slow streams. This is from YouTube. It's basically a Lego play button that they sent. So I am going to attempt to build this on stream one day in the future. And we'll do it. I'll do the top down and we'll build a bit of Lego on stream while talking football. Because I think it'll be good fun. Let's have a look. There we go. Got work. Oh, good. I said my time at 12 o'clock. It'll be off. I said it was going to be off at 12 to people. I said it. There's no way that game going on. And sadly it did. Well, that changing as of the start of December anyway. Oh, okay, work. I'll hold you to that. Well, oh yeah, isn't it? We've had built a lovely new media room. So yeah, all in person. Local Joe have been saying since Rooney come in, it's been packed in both presses. I can agree there. The one I missed out on was a yellow and black Puma away kit. I love that kit. Hillbert Stadium is nearly under. It's not nearly underwater. No, it's not. The river is full. The river is very full next to it, but it isn't underwater. It's not underwater. It's getting close to bursting banks, but it ain't underwater. Kind of thing. Somebody went down and said it's okay at the minute. Kind of thing. Somebody actually went down and showed the thing. It is not underwater. No water deeping into the ground. And that was 25 minutes ago. SW short 10. So that's when we went down and have a look. It's full, but it ain't underwater. Hey, Kyle, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Chansiri says he's not bending when then bending happens, so where's the money for? Jez, good question. Question we would have to ask Chansiri. He did get a loan against the Stadium again recently, so I don't know. Unless he said it as a threat and didn't mean to. My dad was showing me a game from 93 Ipswich the other night, and he knew exactly when we scored, and he went on his own at 16 years old. Nice. Hey, Bob, how you doing, mate? I hope you are well. I hope you're doing well, mate. You be either last year's home shirt or it has to be the shirt during the 18-19, I think. The one where Steve Bruce was the manager after Joss. Which shirts? Ah, yeah, I remember that shirt. To be fair, and your media still run like a Premier League club. I watch a lot of stuff on Twitter and YouTube. Yeah, it is. It really is. Jimmy said fake news. They've been paying for the routine dragging of the riverbed next to the stadium area so it flows almost dead set on not bursting it bank with the extreme rain anymore. Jack, it's like you're a geography student. You know that kind of thing. Really weird. It's like you are a geography student. Or graduate, should I say. Thanks for responding the work. I like the 90s shirt you had in the thingy and channel. I got that way one too. Yeah, it's a nice shirt, that. Along with everything else, you are Premier League club. I agree with that, Kyle. Everything left to do, just Prem. Yeah, it was actually the shirt my dad gave me. Actually had it on so he could be with me. But yeah, there's always there to get up to the pub as well when you get past there. That's nice. It's good. Hopefully, I can't see you not being, and I cannot be it not being. Donny's game is still being played. Yeah, but different area. Louis, it's a different area. Donny's game is in Tranmere, I believe, tonight. So it's a different area. The thing is, when you look at where Rotherham and Wednesday are based, we are right next to the River Don. We are right on the River Don thing. So that's the thing. If you have got it on the riverbed, you're going to have issues. By the way, dragging and digging out the crap from the riverbed so that it's always nice and deep can have a lot of water going through it. True. Danny Roll Barmy Army, I agree. We'll see how everything goes. But it's been a very exciting week come Wednesday. A lot of things have come, and I still don't think we're done yet. He said he wanted 3 coaches in and 1 British. Well, we got the British one in. We got in Sasha and Hendrik in. They're in. He said he wanted 4. I think it was 3 German, 1 British. Now, in theory, he's still got 1 more room for a German coach if he wants some. I know the room had been Miller closer, but I can't see it happening yet. What's it like down, i.e. Watford? What I've been told, it's not that bad down south. It's not bad at all at the minute. It's raining, but it ain't bad. They've got... Watford is dry. Actually, Watford is completely dry up until 3 o'clock tomorrow. So there shouldn't be an issue for the game tomorrow. There should be nothing that could get called off. No, it's all right, but it's raining tomorrow. So in Watford, it's raining from 2 to 4 o'clock tomorrow, but that's it. Damp, a bit windy, but not too bad. Side of the Pennines. Yeah, that's the thing. The other side of the Pennines, it's not that bad. Who knew Worko was a river expert? Just go to show, no matter what, everyone can be an expert. At least it's something. He got a degree. He got a degree in something, so he might as well use it. Generally, we're thinking of applying for Sheffield Wednesday at the Sustainable Development Consultant or whatever, but I don't think they'd take me with my 2.2 degree. It's currently not raining in Watford. Midlands is heavy rain but no flooding. Nowhere down south has it rained just yet. Exactly. A lot of the places don't have rain yet down south. Like, this will be the thing that we have next week as well. Because what if it suddenly changes with Plymouth? Like, Plymouth have got rain. That's the thing. Plymouth got rain Tuesday and Wednesday, heavy rain all that week. So it'll be interesting. Rotherham's ground is 12 feet above town centre. Flood there. Flood there. Well, they got a flood barrier as well. So they put that down this morning. I think it's more. I don't think it's more about the pitch. It's more the safety around the pitch at Rotherham because of how close they are again. Yes, I have seen the state of the near the Forest ground, but again, Forest ground is again another one of those ones where it as soon as it rains, because of how close they are to the Trent, they get worried. So it is one of those things. It's how it happens. So it's that thing. When weather like this happens, Wednesday fans do the usual thing. How is Hillsborough? Please don't go underwater again. Because when that happened, that didn't do us any good financially because it cost us a lot of money. Like, because of that, I'm pretty damn sure the insurance on the stadium is massive because of how much you got to pay. So you've got to be really, really careful. But that whole thing, we got to just concentrate on the football. Anything else, we can't really control. We can't control the weather. We can't control how the pitch is. Well, we can actually. The groundman can. But this week been interesting. New manager in. New set of coaches in. They all seem to set in really well. So that's the thing. If we can try and sort it and get that basis done, like listening and watching some of the training drills they've been doing, they have been, it's different. It's night and day. The fact that the team have got a meeting every day, the fact that they are data driven, like the one thing I noticed when we were doing, watching the training videos, there are cameras dotted everywhere, watching every little bit of the players. When we saw Cisco, there were 0 cameras. There were nothing. It was just, we'll do a training drill, do this, done. There no cameras. Here, the cameras dotted everywhere, recording everything they're doing, checking what's what. And I think that's something you got to look at and be like, right, this has got to be something we get sorted in a sense. And if that's the kind of thinking he's going, it's going to be very data driven how everything goes. One of it stand overhangs the River Trent. Of course, it will flood. Yep, almost exactly like the south stand that went there. I bet Middlesbrough ground if flooded if it's raining in Middlesbrough. Me and my dad literally sit on the wall of the river when he had a cig before the game starts. Yeah, I wonder if our game away to Bull will be tomorrow. Let's have a look. Let's do some looking. Go to the Gazette. See. Coffee, let's check Twitter. I've been bit on the back of the leg. Ouch. That's not something I want. How's the weather up north? So far, so good. Yeah, so far it don't look that bad. So you're alright, Richard. Good. I bet the insurance for Hilbert if why we're forever struggling to spend bloody money on anything other than several different. Probably the insurance is why it's a £2 million loss. Yeah, honestly, haven't been at site for a while. Surely a serious long-term plan. It looks like this is the first time we've got a long-term plan in place. Like an actual long-term plan. And he'd been so. By the way, an ad is about to run. I can't do it about it, I'm afraid. Kind of thing. It's one of the ones that does it automatically. They are saying they are giving you a button to skip ads though. 57 people are watching. 23 likes. Get those likes up, people. I would much appreciate it. Really would like that. Well, honestly, haven't been. Yeah, glad we don't get stuff like in America. True. I bet Sicko was like Dave Jones back in the day, minus the volleyball player. Yep. I went to Leicester training ground a few years back. Amount of cameras finally was mind-boggling. Yeah, that's the thing. We didn't have any. We not had that kind of thing. And you're looking at what Danny really brought in. It's all camera-based, and I understand it. You have people there on tablets as well trying to do it. I think it's a joy. If you're a Joy member, it cuts out the ad for you. There you go. No good reason to be a member if you want. It cuts out the advert for you. Stuff on its way. Oh, is it? Brilliant. Cool. I've got some Blink-182 CD and T-shirt coming and a bottle of whiskey. So, be nice. So, I will be having a drink of that while I watch Tom Syndicate's Life of Tom vlog later. Because why the hell not? Which his video is live and it's a 47-minute one, so it'll be nice for to watch in a bit. So let's have a look. Hilbert knocking down, raising 12 foot and rebuilding. Yeah, but that I can't see that ever happening. I'll be honest with you, I can't see that ever happening at all. Your training ground looks like a spaceship. Are you talking about Wednesday Total Football, or are you talking about Leicester's? If you're talking about Wednesdays, the dome isn't there no more. For some reason, it's still not up, and we need that up soon, because otherwise we'll be training on the pitch, and that's not going to do anything good for us. 60 people watching, 26 likes. Get those likes up, people. I'll much appreciate it. I say whiskey, it's just Jack Daniels. I got some birthday money, and I fancied some Jack Daniels, because I haven't got any at the minute. I've got some really nice whiskey that I want at Christmas. Not really whiskey, it's bourbon. I really want to get some nicer whiskey soon, but it's that, and it's also baby on the way, so not a priority. My priority at the minute is making sure we've got like milk bottles and making sure everything works. So it'll be nice though. Simple question. We need an upper mid table from now up to today. It's doable. You know what? It is doable. It is very doable to do that. It can do it. I think it's very doable. I think so already have a ring doorbell. Stupid ad. No, nothing. Spotify, well, at least not his bloody smart meters again. As long as it's not the bloody Monopoly app, but I can't, it'll be good. Can't believe how hard it was trying to predict tomorrow's line. It has been hard, hasn't it? By the way, if you are new here, I am on FanHub. And I would love for you all to join Fan Hub and be part of the Fan Hub crew. Basically, you can predict the lineups. You can predict the teams. If you use this code and set yourself up an account, I would, if my keyboard has worked. There we go. I think I've got Dawson in line for mine. We'll bring mine up in a minute, actually. There we go. So if you go to PUN-NW8, download Fan Hub, use that code, you will beat the waiting list and get in there straight away. You can predict the lineup for the game. You can predict your 5 games. So for this weekend, my 5 predicted are: I've got a Wolverhampton win, a Bradford versus Wrexham draw, a Bristol City versus Coventry. I've got Bristol City winning. I've got an Oxford win versus Blackpool, and I've also got an Arsenal Chelsea win. So please sign up. Right, got to run now. Go. Cheers, John. Have a good one. Have a good evening, mate. Have a good one. By the way, the reply to the Hendrick tweet from the club are absolutely hilarious. Oh, yeah, they are. Everyone's in disbelief to this polypar. I missed something, Paul. That's it. Thank you. Let's have a look. Total Football. Leicester, it's a joke of... Oh, it's really good, isn't it? Was looking forward to playing Spider-Man 2, but it's only on the PS5 and I've got PS4. Yeah, it looked very good, mate. It's on my list of games to get eventually. It's on the list of games to get. I think Danny might have told the academy to sod off and train at the community built place where we had the fire. Well, it's what it was there for. The dome had a puncture and we're waiting on insurance stuff, if I remember correctly. 70 people and 27 likes. Yeah, 61 people, 27 like girls likes up people. I much appreciate it. Dawson over Vasquez, in my opinion. Vasquez don't communicate. I think Dawson is going to be in net for me personally. I really do think Dawson will probably get the nod just because Vasquez has been ill. By the way, I read that. Everyone's seen that. Take care, John. Have a good one, mate. Good luck tomorrow. Imagine our last coach with Juan Mata. Yeah, I love me a whiskey. Well, we've been from Scottish family, as not allowed to drink beer. It's a heart attack, but allowed to drink whiskey in moderation. Oh, nice. Barnsley made a new signing outside the transfer window from non-league from Man City. Nice one. Who was it? If you don't mind me asking. I just want us to be competitive. I think we will. I think tomorrow we will be very competitive, and I think we'll be up there. The dome deflated faster than under the team under thingy. Hang on, I've just got a message as well. So apparently my order's going to be here at 7:31. Oh, it's already here. Were you saying it's here already? Hey, has it turned up? Brilliant. Oh, and apparently on Football Manager 24, early active reviews are in, and it seems most players are injury prone, as Hutch back in the day. Fair enough. I picked Dawson. He's English and he knows the championship. I think a lot of people will be really surprised at the great way when they under Danny. True. Hey, brilliant. Thank you. So that's my Blink 182 stuff and my whiskey. Perfect. I've only got one more, do I? I'm excited with Powell coming in. Yeah, I'm excited with Powell coming in. Powell coming in is actually a really good... It's a good link up. And he's very well respected in the thing. One of the things I love, Powell in his interview apologised for swinging on the crossbar. But did anyone catch Hendrick turning around at both him and Danny at tactical freaks? Like, on tactics, they're just freaks. They obsess about it. Ooh. That was a police car. Okay. With other coaches, Danny, Red Bull, Aldi starting to... I don't think it is. Now, before I've opened the bottle box for you, and I'll let you open the Blink stuff. Thank you. If you could pour out some whiskey into a cup, and I'll come down into a glass. I will bring my drink down to add to it later. I I think this is the thing you got as well, is that I've seen a lot of people say, and I said it in my video, that there's so many people saying, oh, are we getting Red Bull Wednesday? Are we getting Red Bull Wednesday? I would not want that, personally, because what Red Bull do is they put the branding on everything. So we will be known as Red Bull Wednesday, and that then kills a bit of your history. You lose the Sheffield Wednesday, because it wouldn't be Sheffield Wednesday Red Bull. Or it would be Red Bull Sheffield Wednesday. It wasn't me. Oh, right. I think. It's been all go this week. It has. It's been very, very busy this week. Powell is a good coach. He is indeed. Like, you don't get coaching job in the England first team setup if you aren't good. And also, you got to remember, that he's also somebody who helped out during the World Cup. When we went on the World Cup thing, kind of thing. He was in that backroom stuff kind of thing. I'll poll this, actually. Let me do a poll. That a poll. Red Bull Wednesday. Yes or no? That a poll. I'll have a poll on this one, because I'm not too sure. On this one, because I'm not a big fan of it. It's all go. I'm expecting a similar team to what put out Wembley, down team to what that game for you. I think you're going to get a team that understand it. There are 60 people watching this and 31 likes. Get those likes up, people. Let get those likes up. It helps the algorithm. It helps me get things going forward and shows you like the content. To the end, like PhD or doctor. True. But I'm not a fan of the idea of Red Bull. I know the only way I would have Red Bull take over is that we know that it's Sheffield Wednesday FC in partnership with Red Bull or something of that nature, where they can't take the thing. No, Wednesday haven't bought... Red Bull haven't bought Wednesday. They haven't bought. What we're saying is that there's a lot of people seeing the fact that we're getting a lot of Red Bull coaches in from the setups that Danny worked at, because he worked at RB Leipzig, and they're all putting 2 and 2 together, go, oh, it must mean Red Bull are coming, kind of thing. It's not the case at all. That's the thing. There's too many people who jump into this. I don't really care about the lineup tomorrow. They'll be playing on Pure Adrenaline anyway. Do we think Banner and Windhoff will play? I think they will, or it'll be Red Bull minus thing. Add the letter to the end like a PhD or doctor. Not Red Bull, but Blue Bull. Yeah. Or maybe Red Bull Owls. The poll needs a maybe, punk. Yeah, I can add a maybe. Hang on a minute. End poll. We'll set up a new one in a minute. 73% no, 26% yes. 23 people voted and there's 58 people in here, so please do so. We are not Red full stop. Exactly. Very true indeed. There should be no red involved with Sheffield Wednesday. Agree. I hope people know that Red Bull cannot change our club name. It's protected by the FA. Didn't know that, Woody. Didn't know that at all. So it would have to be in association with Red Bull then. So they can't do it. RB Leipzig are the most hated team in Germany, according to my friend. They're because of their fact they're franchise and not a proper club anymore. I love the setup of Red Bull team, just not changing the name. Maybe we could have the investment from Red Bull without them playing with any of our history and any of our culture, and just going, look, you can invest into us and be owners, but here's the thing, you can't change any of our history. Like Woody just said, it's protected by the FA, so it can't be done. I will want to be the second choice club to owners as well. Add the name. They are NK Dons of Germany if they get it right over here. True. Now we're taking the piss. Oh, fair enough. I kind of hope it would do that. Let's have a look. I kind of would like it to be protected by the FA, to be fair. Red Bull is like piss. Red Bull when they more like bullshit when they have to sicko antics. Busy tangy piss. Iron Brew when they go for it. Clubs in the top 10 tiers of English football can't have the brand associated with Red Bull within the naming of the club. Let's get relentless Sheffield Wednesday. I like that, actually. Henderson's Sheffield Wednesday might start playing well. owls are protected species. Who knew? It's that whole thing. It's something my mate Lewis just sent me before the stream, and he was like, "Would you rather be Saudi owned or owned by Red Bull?" Kind of thing. If you had to change it, and what would it be? I wouldn't want to be a second team to Leipzig. Well, Morgan, you got to remember, it's Leipzig, it's Salzburg. If you actually look at all the clubs Red Bull have, they have a lot. Why is it in caps lock? So Red Bull own RB Leipzig, New York Red Bulls, Red Bull Bracatana, Brazil, Red Bull Brazil, SC Red Bull Salzburg. There's loads. There is loads and loads and loads. Kind of thing. I thought it's very interesting that. Let's have a look. Sorry, I meant to Saudi easily. The problem is there, Morgan. You're saying Saudi, but then you've got to look at what happens in Saudi. People say Saudi without actually looking what happens in Saudi Arabia, kind of thing. That's the thing. Hey Jake, could you wish my son Callum a happy birthday, please, buddy? Oh, of course I can. Hey up, Callum, hope you're doing well, mate. Happy birthday. Only really good proper owls are born in only good proper owls are born in October. My birthday was on Monday. So happy birthday for today, mate. Have an excellent day. Let's have a look. Saudi multi-billionaire, please. No one can bring in any absolute anyone. Get some. They can't though, DJ. They're still stuck with FFP. So for whatever happens, they still got to stick to FFP. They can't actually just bring in anyone. We will still be stuck with having to go within the limit. Get some Red Bull stunt bikes at Hilbert during half time. Oh, that'd be funny. By the way, Danny has coached Atty as well. By the way, when did he coach Atty, Worko? At what club did he coach Atty New Hugh? I think you're on about Miller Closer coached him when he was at thingy. Are you sure about that one? I know Miller Closer coached him when he was at thingy. Yeah, he's never played for. No, you got that one wrong, mate. It was Closer. Are you sure? Are you sure about that, mate? Because Danny's only been like at RB Leipzig. Hang on, let's have a look. So have a look. I think you might have got that wrong. Have a look. Yeah, mate, he hasn't. He hasn't coached him. He's been at RB Leipzig. I think you're on about Mala Closer. I don't think he coached Atty before. Because his start of his coaching career was at RB Leipzig. Cheers, mate. It's Worko in the chat's logo for his streaming. You can get one from Worko Stream Elements. It would help him a lot. 48 people watching, 38 likes. Get those likes up, please, people. Getting close. Mine was 2nd of October. So you find June is the best birthday month. Well, I'm biased. I think we'll be ahead of the pecking orders then lot until Leipzig. I don't know, Morgan, to be fair. It depends how they would do it, kind of thing. Funky also do always ultras. Not sure I want to that in the name. But at the same time, every billionaire does very bad things. It's not about the billionaire, it's about the whole thing, because it depends what they are linked to in Saudi Arabia. That's the thing. It depends what they are linked to. Isn't Ralph Ragnick head of Red Bull development or something like that? And Danny keeps talking. So him and Ragnick did work together at Leipzig. I think you may be right. No, Ragnar. Where is he right now? Let's have a look. You got me guessing. He currently the manager of Austria, the national team. He's currently the Austrian manager, so that's what he's doing. He's currently doing international duty of management instead. Get that off. Football fan, no Coke and Red Bull. I say imagine that, but I can't understand how we spent this much on backroom staff after DC literally said. I literally think he's gone. I've messed up. I think this is a bit of accountability from DC. And much of people don't want to say this. We have to give him a little bit of credit. He put his money where his mouth is. He's putting people in. It could have well have been then. Yeah, it was closer. Malak Closer was at his manager when he was doing that. And we still don't know if he's coming in. He might do. What's the work country? Mine's 2nd October too. We'll actually buy one of them work. I like it. Jack, put your stream elements thing in the chat for your hat, please, mate. Do you think At told his dad, I'm not inheriting Wednesday if the fans are against the owner? Don't know. 2nd of October is in fact a great day in history. Yeah, but Jack, put your link in. If people want to buy it, they can do. I've got no problem with that. I thought it was Adidas. It's good. The person who created his logo is also Goose Creative, who's done all my artwork. He's done all the Talking Wednesday stuff. Awesome shorts. 10. That's fantastic. Go do your prediction for the games. Go do your lineup. Get it shared, and yeah, it'll be good. Oh no, we all have to apologise. Chance if this work bugger. You don't have to kind of. December birthdays are the best. People, I'm slightly biased as I made one and with another. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Lodo the Wednesday, you click the link workout just hit. That'll tell you what's going on. I just got tinnitus. Okay, I will do. No worries, mate. No worries. Let's have a look here. Marvin needs to build the beans. I don't think he does, Andrew. I think he just needs to show it on the pitch. If he shows it on the pitch, I have got no problem with it. I've got no problem with it at all. Does he count management staff as the same bracket as playing staff? Maybe he just won't play. That's the thing. That's for me. It depends what it is because he have spoke about the January window already, Danny Rule. And he said, we'll see what happens in January. It makes me think that he's already done it. Jake, are you in some sort of shed or has the rain not soaked the wood? It's a purpose-built studio, mate. I just went for the internal cladding inside because I prefer it to it being plastered. I prefer it to the internal cladding and then it'll get properly old as it goes, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm in a purpose-built room in my garden where I stream from, fully electric, did everything, so it's good. So I think DC changed his mind after sacking Sicko. Which one is it? Is it the snapback? Yeah, it's the snapback. Should look like that. Cracking hat. I wear it all the time, actually. To be fair, my whole idea of getting merch out has gone by the wayside because I've got other priorities involving like a little child. So to come. I'm sad the whiskey smells nice. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Yeah, she's not very happy with me. She can't drink. I had deli meat yesterday and brie, so she's really not happy at the minute. Marvin won't say until no longer. When did you? I think DC changed his mind. I have to say I have a degree of optimism. God, I hope it lasts. Yeah, so do I, David. It's weird at the minute. Everyone got this weird optimism that suddenly come out of nowhere. And it's like, okay, we have this optimism. What do we do with this? How do we handle this? We're not used to having nice things at the minute. This feels weird. Yeah, it is £26 for the bobble hat. Now, I did some digging earlier today. Ipswich's, Plymouth, Birmingham, even Reading are all 15 quid for a bobble hat. Not 26, £15 is the right price for a hat, kind of thing. I think it's mental how much it is. It is mental. You might have well just get another hat. And much of it, that sounds mental. You might as well just get another hat because it's insane. I remember my wife being pregnant, free taxi. It's that thing. Only reason the new owner is because no one wants to use his behaviour from Chancery to Central. Yep. Let's have a look. Is it me or do I have a strong feeling about a win tomorrow? I think we're all a little bit like that. I think we're all a little bit in that kind of situation, feeling a bit of optimism. It's weird. It's weird. It's very weird. I don't know how fans flagged Johnson off last season, but now I think he's a world beater. Football fan, mate. Football fan, mate. They're fickle. They're very, very fickle. I'll put my hands up here. I turned around and said I thought he should have been released in the summer. But right now, we need bodies and need someone who can cross a ball, so go with it. There's 64 people watching, 40 likes. Get those likes up, people. I won't be on for much longer, though, kind of thing. But yeah, please get it on. It's the South Sea bubble. Nice hat, though. It is nice, isn't it? It's just a shame the price is ridiculous. Shropshire set the price at reasonable levels. Yeah, but I'm from Yorkshire. True. Yeah, go have a look at... yeah, look at the price of the Worko's hats and stuff. See if that's any better. You could have a bobble hat with Worko logo on it. Again, like I said, I would have got it all done. I'm not optimistic. I think we'll get beat 3-0 tomorrow. Watford aren't that great, mate. I'm not going to lie. Watford's form this year isn't great. So, it could be the new manager bounce we need. No, that form and in thing. Watford's stats. Have a look. I have a website I use for this. I forgot what it's called. That's it. There we go. Championship form guide. Let's go to last 6. Yeah, Watford last 6 games. Played 6, won 1, drawn 2, lost 3. So they're not great. So it'll be interesting. It's important for the fans not to bet too much. I agree. Fletcher can't play tomorrow. Yep, he can't. He can't play against the parent club. Won 2 games more than us there. As has the rest of the league. Pretty much, mate. The rest of the league have won more games than us. So that doesn't mean anything. I'll be honest with you. Like, I think if you look out of it, we haven't won a game yet. So that's like everyone. I'd take a draw, true. And then licking buses. Put Worko on your closet, he will get a real human contact. Yep. It hasn't stopped Fletcher so far, true. Then a win against... If we can get a win tomorrow, a draw against Plymouth, and a win against Rotherham, I'd be very happy with that. Yeah, like everyone won more matches than us. Then we go on to play Bristol City, which is nice actually because it's a little bit of a break from the week in, week out games. And then everything gets a bit more real for me in November. 55 people watching, 42 likes up, people. But yeah, if we can get a win, then fantastic. But it's going to be difficult. It will be difficult, but I think there's going to be some optimism going into this. I really do. I think there's going to be a lot of optimism and trying to play. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to want to show the manager what they can do well in a game thing. It's all right showing what you can do in training, but if you can't replicate that in a game, then it's that whole situation. You have to be able to do both sides of it. So you have to be able to go and do the training side of it, and then once you've done training, you go and do, say, a game thing. Like, it's working out, you can get those game scenarios sorted. Why are you saying sorry? I don't know why you're saying sorry. But you can't play any because alone anyway, so we're fine. But I'm getting close to an hour streaming. So it's been good stream. If we, depending on what the result is tomorrow and how I'm feeling, we should have a debrief after the game. Which will go Momo back on the graph, which is good news. He won't play maybe till next year, but at least he's training again. Agree, that is good news. But the debrief should be tomorrow after the Watford game, about 7-8 o'clock. So that should be good to get that going. We'll have a good talk about the players, talk about the game, talk about the coaches. If you could share my videos as well, I'd much appreciate it. It's been not a bad day to do videos, actually. Been busier than I like it to have been, but it's been good. But yeah, catch us in that, and then see us on the Talking Wednesday podcast on Monday, Tuesday, where will we be talking about all the week news and everything like that. But it's been a very good stream, and I'm looking forward to it. Apologies if you've mentioned it already, but just what Kripal's into. Oh, it was good, wasn't it? His interview was absolute class. I enjoyed it. We win, we debrief. Exactly. The future looked bright since we all took over. Feel positives as not all the season. True. Question, mate. Could you recommend a good free editing software? Depending on what computer you've got now. What computer do you have? Would you give Bernardo? Oh, definitely. Bernard would have a new deal in the summer for me. That without a shadow of a doubt. He would definitely get a new deal for me. What operating system do you edit on that? Is it a PC or is it a Mac? Because there's some things that I can recommend on a Mac, and there's some things I can recommend on a PC. I believe DaVinci Resolve is free at the minute. PC, mate. I think DaVinci Resolve is free. Let's have a look. You have a look. I believe that one is free. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve 18. It's a free download. Try that. Back up. Try that now. That's the link. Click that. Download it free. It's really good. And if you did really get into it, just to buying it, it's 245 quid, which is very, very cheap considering what it can do. So go to that one. DaVinci Resolve. Highly recommend it. So please use that if you want to learn how to edit and stuff. So yeah, that's a good editing software. But I think I'm going to end it there. I'm going to go and enjoy my whiskey, or bourbon, I should say. I'm going to go watch Tom Syndicate vlog. I'm going to go chill out. We're going to just chill out the rest of the evening and just see where the evening takes us, because it's been a good one. I'm about to get very wet as well, because I can still hear the bath of rain, and it's doing my head in. So we will go and get in the house, chill out, and have a good one, guys. Hopefully we get 3 points tomorrow versus Watford. Fingers crossed we get 3 points. See what happens, and hopefully we have a good weekend. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I will see you in the debrief on